I always thought he wasn't that good.
Yeah. Do you think he was robbed of some of his confidence, of some of his pizzazz? Will he ever be the same after something like that takes place?
You don't think he the same? The world don't think he the same? Word?
It doesn't feel the same. It feels like you remember the fight where he was kind of running around?
Yeah, for sure. When he fought in New York and shit.
Yeah, it was
outside.
like, what the fuck is he?
That was his first fight. That was his first fight back though.
Yeah, but still, I expect to see more than like that. It felt like a guy scrambled. His brain it's not settled. He didn't feel. It felt like just hyper. Like, you know what I mean? It just didn't feel right to me.
Feel it. I mean, I'm be real. Like this is a real answer. I never been knocked out, dropped, or embarrassed in professional and on a bright ass stage. I never been in that position, so I have no idea how I feel to come back off of that. I can't really speak on too much of that because I've never been in that position. Devin, to me, have a lot of fucking heart. In that fight, nigga kept getting up, kept fighting. He's still here and he's back on top. You know what I mean? Yes. So I give him a lot of credit as a fighter. Yes. You know what I mean? Because that shit not easy to come back from.
Exactly.
But as far as like him being the same fighter, I always thought he wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So that's just still how I feel. Like, you know what I mean?
I respect it. What do you think he lacks in though? Like, what makes him not good?
I just feel like first of all, like I go off mentalities when I go off a mentality. You know what I mean? He don't have that.
That dog.
He don't have that. And I know Devin since amateurs. Them motherfuckers are having MCM bags before I even knew what the fuck MCM was. That nigga always had it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So he don't got that hunk. Like he just want to be the greatest, but he don't come from the trenches. Like, you know what I mean? Like me, I don't want to be the greatest, but I will fuck you up though. You know what I mean? Like it's a difference. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. His mentality is just not on what I'm on. You know what I mean? And then as far as like his skills, I feel like he is like one notch under great. He does everything good. He don't have nothing great in his arsenal. Everything is just, okay, that's good, which makes him a good fighter.
Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, pre-game. So that was Keyshawn Johnson. Many people call him other names based off the fact that he says absolutely absurd stuff. This is clearly a guy who doesn't think before he says something. Sometimes you can't freestyle everything and think that you making sense when people can easily go back on previous interviews where you saying something totally different. And this is why they say a lot of these, boxers need publicists to help them when they do interviews and give them pointers on what to say. And Keyshawn, at the end of the day, and I want y'all to listen very closely, or should I say I want y'all to listen to this interview again, replay this, and listen to some of the things that he says. He always drops hints about what type of character he is and his character. And clearly, he's supposed to be building up a fight instead of like drawing away the public's interest in his fight. You supposed to be saying Devin one of the best out there, but I'm better. But then he says he doesn't think he's that good. He says he doesn't have pretty much a second gear and he has no dog in him and all that kind of stuff. Everybody that has seen Devin Haney fights know that Devin Haney got plenty of dog in him. He kept getting up in the Ryan Garcia fight, even though people still want to be in denial about Ryan Garcia cheating and then being a racist. And I think him and that other dude, the rat, they belong together. They are a match made in heaven. A racist and a racist and a rat. That should be their new reality show, The Racist and the Rat. But with that being said, he always says something that doesn't have anything to do with boxing, talking about, he had MCM bags before I knew what MCM bags was. Well, first of all, MCM is pretty popular in the DMV. It was popular in the DMV back in like the early 90s. I got me a couple of MCM backpacks. So, but with that being said, once again, it all comes down to his jealousy towards Devin Haney because Devin Haney grew up with a father and he didn't. But once again, that's the issue he has to take up with you know who. And I'm not trying to attack you know who, but I'm just keeping it 100. He just clearly is jealous of Devin and his relationship with Bill. At the end of the day, Keyshawn, that don't have nothing to do with you. And I hate when people say, "Oh, he didn't get it from the trenches" and all that type of shit. This is the stupid mentality that black people have. This stupid stuff about, "Oh, well, both of your parents had money. You got everything you want." Okay, for the most part, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Be a provider for your children? Now, I don't know if I believe in being a full-fledged provider for a woman, but yeah, your children, yeah, you're supposed to provide for your children. But him saying stuff that don't have nothing to do with his heart as a boxer, Devin didn't show plenty of dog in him. He got, he got rocked a little bit by, Jorge Linares, and he finished strong. He had 2 terrible rounds against Lomachenko, where Lomachenko did dominate in the 9th and the 10th round, but Devin, he closed the show. He finished strong, and he secured the fight. So how does he don't have any dog in him, Keyshawn? But that's the thing about Keyshawn. Like I said, Keyshawn lies a lot. He lies a lot, and he gets caught in lies. And I'm glad that the people that was watching this video in the comment section was calling him on his bullshit. As black people, we got to stop doing this stuff, looking down on other black people because they didn't grow up, quote unquote, in the hood. That make them any less black. That's coon talk. That's what a coon says. Devin Haney is black, and he's proud to be black. And that's real talk. I get tired of black people trying to shame black people when their parents provide a good life for them. So you want everybody to be on Section 8, welfare, food stamps, etc., etc. So that is the definition of blackness. Because that's pretty much what Keyshawn was trying to say. He didn't get it to you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Keyshawn comes across as a stupid motherfucker sometimes, and you just got to say it about him. He really shows clown behavior, and he comes across as a tap dancing, buck dancing, It is what it is. He do that, and Gary Anton Russell be doing that. And then when you call them out on that, they get mad and stuff. And then they try to attack the media. They try to in particularly attack black media for calling them out on that. Like I said, you don't know how to build up a fight, Keyshawn. This is why you should have people talk on your behalf. That's stupid to say that. And it's just plain stupid to say that the dude don't have no dog in him and he isn't that good. You don't think he's that good. Okay, well then that's going to take away the interest in people watching the fight. If the casuals hear this type of nonsense from you, you're supposed to be saying, yeah, Devin Haney is definitely a pound-for-pound fighter, but I'm better. If I could beat somebody like him, that'll catapult me. I could be a top 10 fighter. That instantly makes me a top 10 fighter. Oh, no, he isn't that good, and he don't really have no dog in him. And that's what I mean, though. These black fighters, they love to tear down and talk down on other black fighters, but then if it's a non-black, then all of a sudden, then they want to give them the highest regards. So yeah, somebody had to say this about Keyshawn, because like I said, man, somebody really need to talk to him. Listen, Keyshawn, on the real, dude, if you want Bill to adopt you or something, or be your, you know what I'm saying, be your big homie or whatever the case may be, hey Keyshawn, real talk though, bro, I ain't even joking, bro. If you need somebody to talk to for real, holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit me on Instagram or something, because you seem like you need some male guidance in your life, even at 26, 27, man. Real talk. And that's what happens when you be around too many women. You pick up women tendencies. Like I said, what the hell do him and his brother have in MCM backpacks and stuff, and you don't? You just showing the green-eyed monster in you. Real talk. But a lot of these dudes on here is jealous of Devin Haney. That's the main thing that come out their mouth, Bill. Listen, if you niggas want Bill to adopt you, just say so or something, for real. But nah, for real, Keyshawn, I mean, for real. I'll be your OG Uncle Town. I mean, if you need somebody to talk to, though, for real, bro, because you seem like you need somebody to talk to, for real. You're terrible at doing interviews, dude. And all that stuff you be doing about, people ducking you. Ain't nobody ducking you, dude. And you sitting up saying you don't see nothing special about Devin. Well, here's the thing. Come on, man. Let's just keep it 100. Ortiz was decent, but at the same time, he did have a loss to Teofimo Lopez. Even though a lot of people thought he won, he did have a loss to Lomachenko. Even though a lot of people thought he did good enough to win that fight. Okay, cool. So besides that, So I'm just keeping it a buck, man. Like, you supposed to be building up these fights. You didn't hear Sugar Ray Leonard talking about, oh man, Hagler ain't that good. Hearns ain't no good. Ain't no good. This is a tough fight, man. They always, they would always try to sell the fight. They would always try to big up the fight by saying this is a big fight. This is a big test for me. But I feel like I'm ready. Like I said, these new generation of fighters, they don't know how to do PR. They really need PR people. But yeah, I had to say that anyway. Appreciate you guys. It's your boy Town. I'm out.